Let me tell you about grief that confuses people and faith that looks strange when misunderstood. David's child was sick, very sick, and David didn't act like a king. He acted like a father. He fasted. He lay on the ground. He cried until his voice cracked. He begged God, not for justice, but for mercy. The elders tried to lift him up. He refused food, refused comfort, because when the child was alive, hope was still breathing. David said nothing, but his prayer said everything. Days passed, the child died, and the servants whispered, afraid to tell him. Because if he broke himself while the child lived, what would he do now? David noticed the silence, the side eyes, the fear. Is the child dead? Yes, and then the unexpected. David stood up, washed himself, changed his clothes, went into the house of the Lord, and worshipped. Then he came home, and he ate. The servants were confused. When the child was alive, you wept and fasted. Now the child is dead, and you're calm? David answered with wisdom that still humbles us. While the child was alive, I fasted and wept, because who knows? The Lord may be gracious, but now he is dead. Why should I fast? Can I bring him back? I will go to him, but he will not return to me. Here is the lesson we miss. Faith doesn't deny grief. It knows when to release it. David mourned before the outcome and surrendered after the verdict. He understood this hard truth. You fight while hope exists. You worship when the answer is final. Tears are holy, but so is acceptance. What are you still fasting over that God has already answered? What loss are you refusing to bury because letting go feels like betrayal? Grieve honestly, pray boldly. But when God says, it is finished, wash your face, rise from the floor, and worship anyway. Because faith knows when to cry and when to trust that heaven has already spoken.